Selamat datang semua orang ke video saya. Jika anda suka video saya, jangan lupa klik untuk melanggan selepas menontonnya.
Looking for him.
Well, he's too humble. That doesn't count.
I think that's actually part of the most stressful thing about being a coach is you're not inside the game.
Probably true.
You have to sit back and let your players do what you can, and you have no way to be able to control the fate. Mira, is this going to be our first blood? Has a fairy fire. He's going to be okay. The first blood does happen. It's on the other lane. 33 picks up the kill on Maposhka as he steps forward trying to interrupt the hard
for 2 for 1.
Yutaro is also going to die. Yeah, 33. That big old octopus on the end of a staff gets a double kill.
Pretty damn smart by 33, and it pays off on top of the wand charges as 9 suicides to be able to come back. Just gives them the extra manpower to fight that lane through the early harassing and get the kills on the backside. And that can go a long way. He's going to have rune control.
Secure the rune for Mira. He picks up the arcane rune knowing that 9 and Thompson can very easily bully for it.
They're just going to bring everybody to this rune fight.
Snaking over here. They're going to catch Mira as he was trying to cut into this lane to protect Laurel's tower. The rollout is going to happen. They'll get the trade. Snaking dies for that pickup on Mira. Yes, if you are dead, you do not get heals. You are correct in that. But
right,
I'm saying...
Rolling to contest the rune. He'll kick him back. Thompson in trouble.
Yeah, with all these supports making the rotation over, Thompson is surrounded, but he's going to get the kill on Laurel first. Okay, he dies first, but he does get the kill on Laurel.
And everything comes together, right? Earth Spirit Warlock, classic combination. Only here you have one of them as a core. So he's even faster. They're going to look for 33. He is very tanky here with early phase boot armor.
He does have Ravage. If he wants to put it to use here, he's going to put it to use. Last second, Skyreth Mage drops the Mystic Flare, and it's enough to be able to kill Laurel. And 33 sneaks away into the trees and TP's out.
Really smart TP here. And it's just going to leave everything to clean up for Skeeter. He does have Chrono if he wants to commit it. Collapse going to show with the blink, but again, the damage.
Yeah, he doesn't really get to jump in. He won it there. He should be able to get the chop on his Snaking. That extra movement speed might lead him to find another kill. 9 is going to be spotted. Nowhere really to run to, trying to dodge brambles, but Collapse is there with the call. No mana.
There's mana.
Oh, we can't get a chop.
Big wand to get it. Stack number 3 here for Collapse before the 10-minute mark. Damn, that is quite good. 100 at the 10-minute mark. Absolutely decimating the neutral creeps in this game. And a third jump just to seal the deal, but he will not get the dunk because Laurel kicked him away. Laurel, why do you do this?
Shame. Well, he has to make up for it. Redeem his honor by killing Snaking, or at least setting Collapse up for a chop on that one.
Or Skeeter here. That's who they're looking for. They might find Thompson.
Perfect catch. If they can kill him, the Bedlam's doing a lot of damage, and the Shallow Grave can't protect him. The silence does stop the extra bit of chop there. Yeah, I was going to say, their carry. Skeeter probably is not interested in Roche.
Not at all. Blade Mail Reflect, but you have some spell lifesteal.
They're slowed down quite a bit here. If they can't finish off this Earth Spirit, he will deliver some retribution here. The golems will do the work. Laurel doesn't have to. He's going to roll out here, see if he can find the other support. He knows Snaking's around. Rolls through the trees, spots him. Is his roll going to hit? It does. In time, stops that TP. A second pickup.
And meanwhile, bottom, the real prize as Collapse combines with Yatoro for some damage to find Skeeter.
I still think there's some options. Even though they have an axe, I still feel like there's some options here for the counterplay with Shallow Grave.
You can't kill the Dazzle because he's got 80% physical resist.
Snaking will maybe not die again. The Chronosphere actually hitting the 2 supports here. Skeeter popping his BKB a little bit early, but they're going to drop all their ultimates for this 3-man they found, but they're not going to be able to get Collapse. He got a call. Oh, and there it is. The Culling Blade through the Shallow Grave. They throw an anchor onto Collapse, trying to chase after him. Yatoro, though, he is on a rampage through the Tundra heroes, or at least trying to. Now he's been controlled up at the Dazzle, turns and fights. Is that BKB plus the armor going to be enough? Thompson on the run.
No crit.
No crit.
No crit.
Yet still doesn't have one, but he only needs a hit. Oh, but there it is. The Shallow Grave now comes in, and Thompson has no way out of this one. He's throwing damage at Yatoro. It's not going to do enough.
I mean, but it looked almost there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to burst down anybody in this chrono really fast if everybody's online.
Back over to the other side, Snaking trying to hide, not going to make it, but is maybe going to be saved by 33 here with the anchor. Put on to the Earth Spirit, so much damage. Collapse has jumped in. Culling Blade, no, gets the heal just in time. Thompson, well played with that counterplay. Stops Collapse from getting the Culling Blade. Now, he doesn't have that extra bit of movement speed to get out as easily. 33's going to keep chasing.
Yatoro is coming. He is here. He wants to try and make something happen.
Feel confident about being able to burst down the Tidehunter. They go for it, and they've got him. Thompson, he's going to need some help here. Gets an ink swell. Yatoro going to chase after Speeder. Double crit!
See you later! You should have banned it! You fool! You should have banned it.
You really don't actually want to fight because otherwise your cooldowns may be on when Roshan actually spawns.
It's also setting up the vision, right? Tundra get 3 obs on this bottom part of the map. It's going to be daytime Rosh. They're going to pay off in the later portion, but smoke
Vision
from
matter. Team Spirit gets an initiation on him. Gets a 2-man silence. Jumps over the Tidehunter. Tidehunter broken.
Can't ravage anything.
Can't ravage anything. BKB because the other heroes have initiated on the rest of Tundra. A big jump in from both Laurel and Collapse. Pretty much taking out any resistance that Tundra had left. Thompson, he's going to be chased down. Blink away, actually.
All right,
he can stay out. Yeah, thanks to the constant refreshing of his
armor.
Dagger, he's going to be able to jump away. 9 Psi on that.
He had the Scion armor.
He sure did, but
I mean, he tanked a couple of hits.
He had
there.
an extra 26 armor.
He's caught up in this game. Opted for that stone shard. He can just go in and even save Yatoro if it really comes to it. Or stone
vision, it just
kick somebody in.
His meld still not
Wait, what is
breaking,
this?
man. This is so insane.
Oh, they know.
They blink for it.
They didn't
know that he's actually there. They get him inside the Chronosphere, but it's after he popped his BKB. They're blowing everything they have to be able to control him up at the BKB.
He got stoned.
He gets stoned for him. He gets kicked away. Savior of Laurel. But they had the Grimace on him still, so they knew where it was after. They chase after him now with the PA. Finally dead. The Menace is gone. And Team Spirit have to give up this Roshan, try and not lose as many heroes as possible on their way out. It looks like they did manage to evac the 3 heroes still alive. They're all out. Telescope on Maposhka.
That's true. Team synergy here. I also like the top inventory there, you know. That's a nice one. It's a real nice one, you know, just every bit of armor Snaking can generate in a empty slot in a windlace. He's got 67% physical resist. I mean, it's about as good as you're going to get. We'll see if it does anything for him here.
It's not going to do anything. There's no way it does anything.
It kind of did something.
Ravage, that was beautiful. Hits on 3. The Chronosphere, but he didn't quite grab the PA. Only grabbed the Earth Spirit. They're going to blow him up inside of that one. But what about the PA? Yatoro backed out of that fight. Now he goes in. His BKB is down, but the dagger actually went over. Killed the Faceless Void while he was going for the Skywrath Mage. Oh, that is just perfect for Yatoro. And now with the Faceless Void gone, there is no more threat. They're going to roll over the rest of Tundra. They'll keep themselves alive for as long as possible, but Thompson eventually falls. Is it just me, or did Collapse not use his Culling Blade there?
I think the spell damage here from Tundra is overwhelming. It's an interesting choice. He's playing the thresholds. There's a decent amount of spell damage, especially with like this E-Blade coming out in the amp, counteracting some of it. 33 is going to pop. Does he blind go? He missed them in the trees.
Misses all these heroes in the trees. Laurel's going to pop out. They spawn a Thompson. They go for him. The Eon Disc. They manage to get the on these 2 heroes on top of. Well, look at that call! Collapse on the edge of the Chronosphere. Draws in the Faceless Void. Puts him down. Still, though, the Soulbind with the magic damage is doing its work. Yatoro's 25% from the Martyr's Blade. Kept him alive a little bit longer, but it wasn't quite enough. Somehow, Collapse, beautiful save and kill on the Faceless Void does not lead to a Team Spirit victory.
He didn't get the BKB off on the PA. He just took so much spell damage in that Chrono. It was ridiculous. It was all the Skywrath Mage here. Wait, he got Collapse with a global bolt. What?
No way.
A shot from across the map ends Axe's career. As he did not go to Fountain, he went to the lanes to shove it in. Collapse. That did so much damage.
1,040 damage? What?
Wait, he must have had like 5 on him or something that chased him.
It had to be. Ravage going to be used as Mira. taking a lot of damage here. Last time he was able to shatter realm, blink away, not so this
Collapse
time.
buyback.
Though, that's going to be able to put down the dazzle. Thompson does have a buyback, refreshes, grabs the call, gets it. Snake King will die as well. Those two both have buyback, but unlikely to use it. They're going to give this Roshan to Yutoro.
So damn fast and decisive there from Collapse. Gets put down on the other side of the map and says, hell no. What a bizarre sequence.
They had to buy back on their carry to get this.
Quick smoke from Tundra looking on the side. They do have this level 25 talent on Tide, extra Ravage stun duration. Pretty big one if 33 can find the opening.
I mean, the times really link up here. This Aegis expiring and the buyback coming back.
Laurel just went in.
Laurel, he gets spotted by 33, does manage to turn him into stone, kicks him out. 33 is going to be guided straight into the arms of Collapse. Gets the call, Shallow Grave, the heal. It is enough, but he refreshes and he gets the calling blade anyway. Collapse with the counter to all the heal coming out from Thompson. Can't get him the first time, he'll get him the second.
No hesitation on the trigger. That is a refresher down, but you still have a VKB up for Collapse.
Yutaro sees his opportunity. Jumps onto Snake King, but the Shallow Grave holding alive. The Soul Bind and all that extra damage, man. The magic damage is intense, but the call from Collapse, it got the Faceless Void. He doesn't need the PA to be able to kill the enemy carry. Collapse is doing it all by himself. The Ravage finally comes through, but they're going to have to do it without their Faceless Void. The magic damage is what's going to have to push them through, but Collapse with another three-man call. He keeps on hitting him. He chops down one, looks for another. Never mind, Yutaro will just clean through them both at the same time. Collapse has hit every single initiation needed to end this game. An emphatic move from the offlaner of Team Spirit. Jumping time after time.
16, and he's gonna get it with a rampage to clean him up. See ya in game 2, Tundra. This one belongs to Collapse entirely as he puts on an Axe masterclass right here from the start of that game to the end. Just straight up carrying every fight.
Avery, you asked 30 minutes ago, which one are you taking? Are you taking the TI-11 winner?
Global the dazzle, or it helps you to kill him overall. So, yeah, I'm kind of okay with the silencer pick.
You guys were hating. Yes,
let's go. And he said, you know what, boys? Watch me beat him with the worst hero in pick it for me. Give me that Centaur.
I'm so good, I'm going to beat them with Centaur.
Yeah, that's how good he thinks he is right now. And, well, Thompson played this matchup on the other side last game, and so he's very familiar with it. Help you in like a team fight around a tier 1, but at some point, you're going to have to win a team fight, probably from behind in this game if you're Tundra. Not impossible with Phantom Lancer, he has some crazy timings. And it's already the roam time for Thompson, level 3.
Yeah, this is Thompson's like, you idiots, you're just supposed to leave the lane at level 3. He was going to go all agility, pop it, and then he got hit by a poison.
See, 9 was really ahead of everybody. You understand what's happening here? See, 9 would have been playing this Earth Spirit mid and just getting dumped on and miserable. And instead he's like, yeah, you would play mid tops, and you know, I'm gonna change my role. You know, you enjoy that lane.
How's mid going, bud?
They won't expect it. And 9's a mid player, so it works out for everybody. I think that's what they're basically gonna have to do regardless here.
Thompson going to be chased down underneath this tier 2. They have the vision to finish him off.
Yeah, but the real mid
is going to die though.
With the rune.
9 is level 5 now.
I'm the mid now. This guy's done. But the problem is it's Thompson. You know this guy thrives off these positions. It's like, yes, kill me 2 more times, Laurel. Make my day.
Maybe I just don't have the same faith as you. Maybe
he baited him.
He dies here. He doesn't have TP. Maposhka's going to come in. Doesn't pick him up inside the snowball. Is going to go for the kill on to 9. Shallow Grave goes off, but Laurel is going to die to Thompson. Shallow Grave doesn't last that long. Not like the most inspiring playmaking support duo.
Well, Shadow even was mid.
True. Centaur, Stampede, disrupt immediately. And then 33, he's going to be here with the Ravage if needed. Laurel's got an early Shallow Grave himself, try and put damage on Thompson, hoping he can trade 1 for 1. Mira, he dies forward, seeing if he can make that happen. Gets the kill on 9 with the Mystic Flare, immediately TP's out, but the Ravage is going to stop him.
Probably worth it here. Get a Diffusal Ags, Manta, or Heart. you're pretty strong in this game. You're gonna burn out the mana from these Team Spirit heroes. Thompson's starting to come back. Did get a rune. He's gonna put the good
double
use.
damage. Makes short work of Mira, who they tried to save him with the Stampede, but he turned around in not a great time.
I mean, this is where this game's going to get interesting for Spirit. They need to use the Centaur with this early blink to take over more of the map, because if you end up in a trade war and this game gets extended, you're not going to feel that great despite opening up the lead off the lanes. These types of kills definitely help. This is what you want to get Collapse involved in. That was without the blink. Third Magnetize will land.
I return you to
Little blink delivery from 9. Fast blink for 33. They want to get some surprise kill in the Morphling with the Ravage if they could. That's the dream. Toro bite the bait here. It looks like he's just going to play it defensively. Has a good read where they are on the map. Of course, it was the Midas for the Morphling as well, so you're going to pull really far ahead in this period if you don't find Morphling on these neutral camps.
Stampede going to be used, trying to bring down the Phantom Lancer. Don't have nearly enough damage. 33 now strikes. He blinks forward, revealing his blink dagger to slow down Miposhka. Helps Skeeter get this kill, which they've got it. But it does leave Yutaro free to be able to push out this bottom lane and go back to where he was. Oh, and 9 actually was still here.
Nice juke. Baited the jump from Collapse. Says, yes, you can actually miss a blink stun. He still died, but you really want to get this Diffusal, because Diffusal's not that expensive. As long as you don't get caught and die, you should get it pretty fast.
Oh, we have the vision on the neutral camp. That'll help him a lot.
Doesn't want to lance here? All right.
He's baiting him in a little bit. Oh, the poison actually did not stretch out to hit the real Phantom Lancer. Stampede going to be put to use. See if they can kill the Shadow Demon and get out, but they're anchored down by 33. They're going to make sure the Dazzle's not going anywhere, and 33 positions himself for a Ravage. Ready to go for it, but doesn't actually let it rip because there's no damage dealers behind him.
Yeah, Thompson's dying bottom.
The initial stun, they could follow up some silences with the disruption illusions out. Yeah, I could see a world where they could maybe kill the Morphling, if not do a lot of damage to some other heroes with it. But as far as it stands right now, they are being picked apart by Team Spirit. It's all good in theory, but in practice, Team Spirit just seems to be one step ahead of Tundra at all times. Now they're several steps ahead off of a Stampede. Running toward Thompson, blinking right in front of the roll. Collapse will not let him get away.
Doesn't even need the stun.
And look at 33, he's sitting on the high ground. He's like, guys, I have a really good Ravage. He's finally going to use his gear. They can clean up 2 supports, but they don't have quite enough damage to deal with the rest here. Skeeter actually has to lead, maybe. They have found the real Phantom Lancer. Yutaro is targeting the right one. Skeeter's just charging forward on a sliver of HP, and finally Yutaro puts him down.
Most damage done in this fight, Phantom Lancer, right? And that's before he hits his real timing here with that Diffusal.
Pretty good if they only had another hero to play with there in that fight. Sadly,
they might get the morph.
Maybe they will. He's going to be silenced when he comes back in. Yeah, just bursting down. Big kill for Thompson, who gets the last hit on that one. So they get 544 gold for him, and then an additional 597 for the team.
Oh, this Earth Spirit's back, man. He is straight back. Honestly, let's be real. It was probably Alliance. It was probably Alliance.
What do you mean?
They just ratted that shit
Do I
out.
have to play the load? Is that balanced clip for you?
All right,
that was an
fight.
honorable team.
Honorable team fight coming in. 33 holding the high ground. It's all about the Ravage jump.
First one targeted, but he sees it coming, gets off the global silence. Laurel straight up pops the BKB and runs at Snake King, trying to finish him off with the BKB for just a silencer. He's going to feel the greatest. Thompson did roll into his death, but he immediately buys back.
There's
and
the
there
Ravage.
goes that Ravage. He got the Shallow Grave off first on Laurel. Yutaro has an opportunity to put out some damage, but Skeeter is going to jump away with a Doppelganger.
Yutaro?
Can't do the save on the Tidehunter. Laurel somehow still alive through all of this one. The damage floating in from 9 for the Shadow Poisons from a distance. Skeeter and Snake King trying to find their opening, but Skeeter just cannot get on top of these low health heroes. Laurel is going to bait him in a little bit. He does manage to actually get the kill on Laurel, but it cost him his life. Skeeter dies, and Team Spirit clean up that Roshan fight.
Fight is so deep to go in there. The roll from Thompson just doesn't connect on anything because the BKB on Laurel, basically his job. Stampede to save Yatoro, forget the initiation, and find the stomp on the PL. You get those two, and that's what you're here for.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, find Skeeter.
Another stomp on the PL. Global silence used. If the Phantom Lancer still dies, it'll feel so bad, and he does.
You have that shard now too, so Centaur's gonna get real beefy in the fight if you don't focus him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They slip another time. It could be Team Spear closing out a pretty fast game. 26 minutes in, 10,000 net worth lead already. For a team that has had the longest average duration games of Dream League.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Was expecting some real long barn burner.
Dire
Because he's going to be sitting there and he's going to get dazzled healed every 3 seconds.
He has 10 armor and he's gonna get gushed. But yes, he could get juju'd up. Okay, this is not much deterrent here.
No, it really hasn't. I mean, 30 seconds left on the Aegis, so Tundra are desperately either trying to burn out this Aegis for free and fight around that, which they almost get it here, but then the heals come in for the dazzle. Yatoro, it's about time to
roll in.
Make a decision one way or the other. Either back out and let the Aegis expire or die. Gonna run into 9. They'll take him. In fact, they even try and push forward there with Maposhka. Jumping out, trying to find the Tidehunter.
He's alive.
Glimmer keeps 9 alive. Yeah, he's slipping away into the jungle. Thompson does go in with his BKB. Gets a big magnetize on several heroes. Yatoro actually, he got a little bit low there as he was more of an agility for him. 9 is going to slip around behind them, gets a vision. Ravage goes out onto the Dazzle, try and burst him, but no. The Maposhka Snowball comes in and saves him, and now 33 stuck inside the shards with nowhere to go. A big heal bomb coming out from Laurel. Blows up the Tidehunter, keeps everyone healthy, topped up. Tundra, full-on retreat back to their base.
Yeah, get the hell out.
Their losses, Snake King, he's going to die, but everyone else will get back.
But now you got all these ults down for Tundra. No Ravage, no Global, no Magnetize.
Didn't get off the Glimmer Cape in time. Gets it off now, but eventually will die as the AoE damage from Shadow Wave kills.
This Morphling is just way too big. Skeeter cannot hold his ground.
He knows this Phantom Lancer, when he shows himself, it's immediately time to pounce after him. He doppelgangers back, and it's just an opportunity for Poison Touch to clear out all the illusions and find the real one.
Way too much damage coming out right now. Using this Phantom Lancer against them. The Morphling's turning into him. The Dazzle healing off him.
Disruption, but the Shallow Grave comes in. That was the combo we talked about.
Got the Dazzle. I mean,
He does get the Dazzle, and Yatoro has to TP out. No, he gets stunned. Oh, big win there for Tundra. Thompson, if he can live, even better for him. But he does end up dying after the roll goes through. 33, limping away out just 8 HP. Nobody's going to blink after him. Oh, yeah, Collapse tries to, but 33. Blink for blink stays ahead of him.
This is a 6,000 HP Centaur right now.
Yeah, keep
stacks.
See how many Shadow Poison stacks you need to kill this Centaur.
Probably as many as he had Culling Blades last game. For here, you cannot go on this Centaur. I think it's a death sentence.
Smoke breaks, 33, blinking
That's who
forward.
they find.
Finds the Centaur, not what they wanted.
Oh, this is absolutely terrible.
Follows him into his own doom. Disruption to buy 33, a little bit of time, but it's a pittance at best. 33 with the Glimmer Cape hidden away in the trees, finally forced to use the Ravage to just try and escape, but it doesn't matter. They've already ignored the Tidehunter push forward. They kill 9. Skeeter does manage to get away thanks to his shard. TP out, he's going to be spotted by Laurel. The Poison Touch doesn't quite connect in time. A little chase after him all the way back to the fountain.
That's probably going to be Roshan, though. Team Spirit are just way too good at these teamfight positioning and can always be there if the fight develops in a way that's good for you. That's why Team Spirit
chasing after him. Snake King was dewarding. Nice Force Staff. Ogre Steel Totem keeps him ahead of Maposhka. Nicely played. Now Maposhka is a bit overextended. They're going to pop the Ravage to make sure they can get a kill out of this one. Fortunately, the Shallow Grave kept Yatoro alive. Satanic gets him back up to full. Same goes with the Cheese on Laurel. They're both back up, and Thompson surrounded by heroes. He'll die, but does have a buyback. Tundra keeping it going, though.
He's going to throw the lances in, burning out the mana. Yatoro completely gone here.
Dislocate the enemy team.
Oh,
Thompson managed to catch Thompson here. Global Silence goes down, pops BKB with Walrus Punch. Maposhka quickly cleansed himself of that silence with his BKB. gets the stun required. Now Thompson down, gives an opportunity for Team Spirit to poke the high ground.
Does that buyback back up? The Collapse gonna force the issue. It's gonna get the buyback instantly.
Even better, they got the support of 9. No more saves until he buys back anyway. Snowball backwards, nicely played by Maposhka, getting him outside of the base as the buybacks come through. Tundra are trying to push themselves forward here to catch something. Thompson went for the initiation, missed it though from the side. Meanwhile, Yutaro just chases down the back line. Both supports are now dead in the midst of it though. Mira fighting for his life. The Shallow Graves keeping him alive, and the heroes are dying. There is nothing that Tundra can seemingly do anymore against this lineup. They have run out of resources, and they have run out of games in this best-of-3 series. Team Spirit will close it out 2-0.
Collapse is too big and too bad here, man. He put on a performance for sure here. Everybody from Team Spirit showing up. They just feel so comfortable in this patch, and a lot of the games we've seen this entire tournament, they're happy to go late with anything. It doesn't seem like the heroes necessarily matter. They're always confident in their scale.